You know, I keep talking about this whole overpopulation thing and how India is so overpopulated and life can be so tough. Today I walked down some 6 kilometers right now, and this is my fourth break. So I'm just sitting on a ground here, so maybe I show you. So I'm just sitting because I found this tree which I could sit under. Otherwise, it's just a very sunny stretch, and the summer is so unbearable. Summers were always unbearable, but now you actually get a sunstroke if you were to keep continue walking. And it's just that here little bit wind is blowing, so I'm okay. Otherwise, it's just unbelievably getting hot and hotter in these countries with this kind of sunny climate. So when Europe and western countries which are more snow bound or have more snow, when they keep immigrating and cutting the forest and trees and keep building homes, in their mind they are now facing less and less winter, and having more population and their economy is growing and blah blah blah. And but the after effect is felt with how much carbon imprint people are having, and suddenly there is less of a good weather and more of bad and severe weather for people to work with in these hotter countries in Asia. So I'm talking about India right now. See, if you were to just throw some seeds in India on ground, just by naturally how the weather is, there will be some rain, or if you watered little bit, and just because the climate is so good, you will have very quickly a crop growing. Unlike in countries which are more snow bound or are covered in snow mostly, growing crops for them is very tough. So they go to the greenhouse, they create this greenhouse effect, they create a lot of things to cultivate these crops. And when the population increases there, they have less of vegetables, less of lentils and stuff to eat, and they're importing more. So everything is just increasingly just keeps getting more expensive, and it's just difficult to grow maybe crops there, which is not so tough to grow crops here. So when a certain great number of population is supported by this universe in hotter climates, or climates like India, China, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, because things grow very quickly. There is a huge river streams, great mountains, and 24 365 days in the year the weather stays very nice. Then these extreme conditions probably in these snow clad countries and very cold countries So there's no point growing population there. They should have very limited population, and there will be always be more population in countries which I just mentioned, or Asian countries, or where the weather is very good throughout the year. So I just was talking because this is my fourth break today, and I can this is not a difficult stretch for me to walk. I can easily walk 14 kilometers, 15 kilometers, and today in 6 kilometers I'm taking a fourth break. I'm so amazingly tired because the sun is so sharp, and it's just going to keep getting worse because there will be less and less trees, and glaciers are melting because every country is on a overpopulation drive. And that's why I keep talking about how India needs to first control the overpopulation, and world over the population should go in a very big check. We should be a sparsely populated earth. We can't be so heavily populated.